Wimble Burger's Seaside Holiday. Wimble Burger came to Tasmania a long time ago to live with his brothers. He worked very fine, and Thomas, Percy, and their friends were pleased at how well they managed. Before that, he arrived at a seaside. When he arrived in Tasmania with Dr. Beeching wanting to scrap him with his axe, he had to hide till the Fat Controller found him, after he made him crash in the water, where he drowned and died. One day, Wimbleburger was resting in the Potter's Railway. That morning he heard Percy had found a lane that led to Sloping Main. He restored. Wimbleburger was thinking of his young days when he came there too. "I'm glad to be left alone from Dr. Beeching," he chuckled. "After all the restless nights, I was tired and I slept for a very long time before I went forward in peace. I came to the wonderful seaside where I saw boats at work, which was next to the road. His crew said to Wimbleburger as they arrived in Tasmania, "As we go to bed, we may have a look at the seaside," they said. "What do you mean?" asked Wimbleburger. "Well, we might have an idea of stopping your enemy. Come on." "You'd better turn you around first." He went along a lane through the shed. And came to Sloping Main Dock. He saw the wonderful sight of the sea and the boats at work. "Oh, this is wonderful," he thought. "I wonder where Dr. Beeching is." Suddenly, he saw the car coming. He couldn't believe his eyes. His enemy was still after him. He came out of his car with his axe. "At last, I got you. You'll pay for what you did to my workplace, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. I said to your Beeching, I'm doing the rights to stop you doing the clockwork. You're only doing this for fun. I met you the first time when you were little and introduced yourself to me. You wanted to ride me, but I refused. You were too little. How dare you know my case? It's when I come to visit school. I watch every child play about. I saw you being a meaner. I don't care what you think. That's rubbish. Just shut up and let me scrap you." "No, you don't. Give him the ashes, driver." "Oh, you're making me mad. Oh, stop it." "I will not stop it. Your last life is coming to an end." Dr. Beeching dropped his axe on the ground, and with another blast of the ashes he got his hair on fire. Wimbledon charged at his enemy. He caught him on his buffer beam, then stopped and dropped him in the water. "Get me on, please." "Not a hope, you foreigner. You'll remain in the water, even though you're blind. You can't know what is happening." He went to his shed to rest in peace. The next morning, he went to the pot and saw the dead body of Dr. Beeching floating. His crew took him out, then potted in the graveyard without putting his name on the gravestone. After doing this, Wimbleberry, I think it's time we should retire. You've been really useful, and we've driven you for many years. But now it's time we'll let someone bail. Do you think I'll stay here in the years to come? Yes, you will. We'll say goodbye. And they left. Wimbleberry slept in his hide shed. The rain fell. He felt all cold and sad. For the first time in his life, he was spending a few hours in a high place. Oh dear, after many days and nights with no rest, I'm too weak. It's a good thing Tasmania's perfect to live in. Just then, a door banged. Wimbleberger jumped. Wake up, Wimbleberger. Time for work. Wimbleberger sighed as he left to find Percy at work. Well, I didn't get a chance to live here when I was weak. I think the Fat Controller's better than stupid Dr. Beating.